Hi, everybody. I am Molly Englehart, farmer and chef, and I was challenged by my dear friend Ricardo Handy, who made an amazing film called The Hope Village Project, to share what brings me hope or gives me hope for the future. And what gives me hope for the future is the abundance of nature, like these avocados just growing on the tree, providing for us. The ability for nature to provide for us is what gives me hope. And I would like to challenge a few more people to spread the word about the Hope Village Project and share what they're hopeful about in the world. So I challenge Hope Rollins, Hope for Hope, Shehan Van Cleef, Charles Burrell, and Tiercy Englehart to share what they're hopeful about with the hashtag Share the Hope Challenge and spread the word about Ricardo Handy's amazing film.
What's going on, y'all? Leon here. And this is my Share the Hope Challenge. Something that makes me hopeful is being able to get up day in and day out and do some level of fitness, some type of working out. And the thing that really hones this in for me is my ability to run. Know that I'm motivating people, I'm motivating myself, challenging myself, and also with running. And the hopeful part is I'm able to relax, express my gratitude through moments of silence, through moments of deep breath. So that's something that keeps me hopeful, and that is my Share the Hope Challenge. And I want to challenge Saeed. Come on, baby, vibe right. I want to challenge my boy Brendan Turner. And then I want to challenge Demila Carolina. And make sure you tag Hope Village Project. Peace.
Well, Lucy, I accept your challenge as it relates to this whole hope challenge. Thank you so much for tagging me. I'm it. I got it. So what is hope? H-O-P-E, heavenly, optimistic, perceived in. Hope is not based upon your past. Hope is not based upon your present reality, but hope is based upon what you're believing and what you're even beyond that perceived to be in your future. Hope is always looking forward. So how do I hold on to hope? Here it is. I hold on to God, who is the source of my hope. I recognize that there is absolutely no hope I can ever have if I don't hold to God, who is the source of all hope. How do I hold on to God? I hold on to God by first of all reading the Word of God, meditating on the Word, studying the Word, and even beyond that, applying the Word. And then also beyond that, I not only hold on to the Word of God, but I go to the house of God. I love going to church because going to church builds my hope. Second of all, I also hang around people who are positive that can help to stir up my hope.
Hey guys, this is Jessica. I am taking a moment to participate in the Share the Hope Challenge. And as a part of the challenge, we are to share what brings us hope. And what brings me hope personally is my garden, which is where I'm currently sitting right now, feeling really hopeful. I find that this garden brings me hope because it's a symbol of life and growth and nourishment. And that is something that really brings me a deep sense of hope in knowing that this garden will be here and it will continue to grow and thrive. And I have an opportunity to be a part of that every day when I'm out here watering and tending to the land. And, you know, knowing that this space that I engage with and care for is one day going to provide, you know, nourishment for my family and my community. Also gives me a deep sense of hope. And yeah, that's my hope story. And I want to challenge Jamie Lewis, Socorro Reynoso, and Sweet Dough Cafe, also known as Lakeisha Hall and Lewis Hall. And I challenge you to share what brings you hope and encouragement during these times and tag Hope Village. Love y'all.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Charles Burrell, musician, recording artist. My good friend Molly Englehart told me about a movie called The Hope Village Project that was made by Ricardo Handy. And the movie is about what gives me hope. And I love that because my music that I write, I understand that when I think about my message from what I read the Bible a lot, and the Bible says let your light shine so everybody can see. And if I have light inside of me and I play a chord and I sing to the music and the music saying good things, it gives hope to people. So thank you for this. This is amazing. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? This is Charles Handy coming to you from Los Angeles, California. I was passed on the Share the Hope Challenge by my brother Ricardo Handy that created this dope, amazing, inspirational film called Hope Village, and it's about redemption. It's about recovery. It's about the recovery process, and somebody that's been through the recovery process with a family member, my pops. I just seeing him go through what his changes in life and the metamorphosis. I just want to say that even though it's trying times, I still have hope, because I know that as long as we have as human beings, as long as we have breath in our lungs and blood in our veins, we're gonna keep pushing forward. So that's what gives me hope. Keep it going.
I recently attended the screening of the Hope Village project produced by Ricardo Handy. I was blown away. I always love to see hope come to life and how hope come to fruition. Ricardo threw out the challenge, what gives you hope for the future? Well, that was an easy challenge. I'm a retired educator. When I see my students grasp a concept and run with it, I know that there's hope for the future. When I see former students engaged in life-changing kinds of activities, I know that there's hope for the future. When I see them going into careers, developing entrepreneurships, doing things that are going to better the world, I know that there's hope for the future. That's what gives me hope. But now I'd like to challenge my daughters, Felicia, Tanisha. I'd also like to challenge my brother Trevelyan. What gives you hope for the future? And again, you got to check out the Hope Village Project. It's an amazing piece of work.
Hello everybody, Rylan Englehart here, and I am participating in the Share the Hope Challenge. And what keeps me hopeful is that after 1,000 no's there is a yes, and upon that yes our life depends. And really what that means to me is that love is at the center of everyone's being and at the basis of every human life, and that that love is the essence of all humanity, and that regeneration, restoration, healing is the basis of nature. And so when I think about human beings, their nature is love, and nature is healing and regeneration, and that I'm part of nature and I'm also a human being. Knowing that I am love and I am part of nature, and that nature is always healing and self-correcting and balancing, gives me hope. And so the practice really is spending a little time in nature and really allowing it to waft over you, and also just expressing love to those people in your lives. We oftentimes forget to express our love, and when we express our love, we experience that love that's being expressed, and so do they. So that's my Share the Hope Challenge, and I challenge my wife Sarah Englehart, I challenge Terces Englehart, my stepmom, and I challenge John Morrow.
What's going on, y'all? Just finished my run a few minutes ago, and I was thinking some other stuff that makes me very hopeful is my love life with my wife, our bond as husband and wife, and my friendships. I have some really dope friends, They give me hope each and every day. I talk to them, check into them, do favors for each other, and just seeing how we really depend on each other, especially throughout this time right now. So those are a few other things that give me hope. And I challenge my wife, Delilah Claiborne, my friend Soko Reynoso, my homeboy Triune. I want you guys to share the Hope Challenge and make sure you tag Hope Village Project. Peace.
And visit hopevillageproject.com to watch Lucy's film, Hope Village, and get Lucy's book, Hope Dealer, a complete guide from rehab to recovery.